Hey, how's it going, y'all? This is Chaz from Classic Komodo, and what I'm doing here is giving a basic map overview of all the maps in the new Second Assault DLC coming out for you PC and PlayStation guys, hopefully on the 14th of February. That's one of the dates that has been kind of stated around, so hopefully that date is, true. This time we're looking at Operation Firestorm, and I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this not only has a different feel to it, as I've said in the other videos on Caspian Border and the Gulf of Oman, but this one, it plays way different as well. And I'm going to show you why. First, we're going to go to Echo, and for the most part, every spot I'm going to tell you, they have added a bunch of cover. Because before, it was a pretty open map. As much stuff that they had in Operation Firestorm was really fun for me, but they even added more complexity to it, which is great. Here's one of the Levolution aspects in Operation Firestorm. Over at Delta, there's a tower that snipers love to be on. Well, at this IED right here, you can press this and it changes things a little bit up. It destroys some of the point at Delta, destroys one of the buildings at Delta for the most part, and gets rid of that tower. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, this guy right here to the left, again, tries to ruin my video. There's always one person in the game that has been trying to ruin these reviews, and it's really difficult to get into a map alone without somebody trying to ruin the fun. So I apologize for him in advance. Alrighty, and here's Delta. As you can see, they added a couple of things to make it a little bit more complex, and it feels like it's closer to the rest of the map just because of the added stuff that they added in this map. So it kind of doesn't feel like you're going completely out of your way to get to it. So now we're going to move across the street over to Alpha, and Alpha has changed a lot too. You'll see a lot of times too, the things they added are just small things like these containers. They've stacked them up higher so that when you're playing on Rush on this map, that back building right there isn't as much of a problem as it was before. But they added a little bit of complexity. You see some crates over there to your left and stuff like that. So a couple of things have been added to make it a little bit more challenging and more of a close quarters area. And this is the same thing as well over here at Bravo. They've added a lot more containers and stuff like that to kind of change things up a little bit and just give it a more dynamic approach. More so of the fact that it's not just all long-range combat. You're switching from these long to close-range encounters and stuff, which is awesome. And they added a couple little things that you could do, like close the doors, but all you need is like a C4 or something explosive to take these doors out. You don't need a really go around and stuff like that. So it's just a little neat addition to kind of get yourself immersed in the game. Here's something pretty cool too. Here's another aspect of the Levolution that's in the game. You can set these oil slicks on fire to, and it actually does a decent amount of damage to infantry. And you can use C4, grenades, anything, explosive to set these, and they spread fairly quick, as you can see right here. So they can become part of a problem, and I've actually found myself while running around in this map getting caught on fire a lot. So, I mean, that's personal, but for the most part, it adds to the dynamics just a little bit. Here's Charlie Point right here, and as you can see, again, there's a lot more objects in the way. There's now a couple more tankers and stuff like that to add to the dynamics. And right here is another aspect of the evolution. This is still at Charlie Point. And this is the tower at Charlie Point as I struggle to get around this helicopter. You can go all the way up to this tower, and this is Sniper Haven. Again, I don't know why you would want to get up there. It's pointless. You're just getting picked off from every direction. But you could set off the burner and roast some of those annoying snipers. Here's just another little overview, kind of a look to see what Charlie Point looks like going over to Bravo. So this is the Bravo, the middle of the map, the highly contested area. And you can just see almost the ruggedness, the dullness of the map just is not saying dull is a bad thing, but it just changes the feel and the way it plays. But thanks for watching. This map has changed, and it's for the better. Hopefully this helps you decide whether or not you want to get the Second Assault DLC or even Premium, so that way you can get all the future DLC as well. Thanks again, guys. My name's Chaz, and as always, stay classy.